Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Monster Train! We are doing Hellhorned Umbra on Covenant 8, and we've got a deck that so far has a little bit of synergy going on with it, which is kind of nice. Let's go into battle number 5 and see what we have to deal with over here. Units appear on every floor. It is the sycophants which have the extinguish, which is a little more annoying, because if we direct kill them, we don't necessarily decrease the total amount of damage that is incoming. On the other hand, if we draw Pyre, we've got that. Is it a lot of money? Worst case scenario, we trade Pyre health, which is partially armored as well. We trade Pyre health for money. So I think this is a pretty easy decision to go ahead and accept that in this particular fight. If we just don't kill any, and they don't get stronger, all they're going to do is 16 damage, so 1 point of total actual damage in the end. I would like to put the Construct over here. He's not going to be able to attack right away. He is going to take the full 16 from all the rounds of combat, though, and that might not be ideal. It's too bad we didn't get a Pyre. These guys have some stealthy stuff, which is annoying. He's got multi-strike. Luckily, we can kill these guys. Stealth just can't be targeted in combat, but I can still hit them with a spell. We can kill these guys with Mind Collapse. If I put the Prince and the Rail Beater up top, it'll kill all those guys. I could nuke a couple of these with these spells. Put the Alloyed Construct here. No, because we don't want them taking damage. How do I want to do this? Because I could kill these guys. Well, I suppose what I could do is just put a guy here, not kill anyone, nuke these guys over here. You still want to do any damage up top whatsoever. I mean, hopefully I still draw a Pyre, or not a Pyre, Vent, but I only have the one, and there's quite a few cards in this deck. What's the cleanest situation here, the solution? Oh, one of these guys didn't stealth because of the Cleansing Water. Not that it matters. Or does it? If I'm going to kill two of these, why don't I put the Prince down here? He'll kill you. He'll even get a Slay. So you'll take 8, but then you're going to gain 10 points of armor, so you'll come out ahead. Okay, if I'm assuming I'm nuking both of these. Sure. This guy's still going to take a stupid amount of damage. Well, 16. He's not going to be dead, though, and then he just still have the quick stuff. Obviously, he can't attack, but I think I'm going to just accept that. Maybe I'll put the Rail Beater in front here. Just to buy a little bit of time. You know what? Sure. And then ludicrous amount of damage and still have energy left over. Not entirely convinced this was the solution, but... eventually I had to make a move. Okay, we're going to torch this guy, because it's not going to increase the amount of damage that you take over here. What is your thing? Harvest gain armor. I think we'll increase the capacity on this floor. That's fine. We are going to drop you here. Totally gonna torch that. You'll take 10, get knocked back, and then it's this guy in the front. Still no kill, but that's gonna have to be okay. What's left in my deck that I'm gonna want to put down? There's the Morsel Maker, yeah, and it's Train Stewards. Okay, so I can go ahead and deploy you over here. Okay. Boom. Nothing. Oh, it's 14, not 16, so we haven't even taken any real damage. Oh, we got rid of all the stealths. Yes to Morsel Maker. I can reorganize some things with the March of the Shield if I want. I can actually put the Train Steward down here. Let me do this. If I do this, you'll still feed, and we'll just have some extra attack in case we need help finishing something off. Oh, and that gives me extra energy, which means I can do Excavation Eruption. I forgot about this. So this would kill all these and gain me some energy. On the other hand, well, they're already going to die, and this way it triggers some slay bonuses and things. Let's do it over here. Thump, 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 thump. And, oh, it's energy for every slay, too. So it's 4 energy. Oh, God. That is crazy good. Do I care who's in front between these two? I mean, he'll eventually be worth less than this guy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll do that. Oh, which does get you killed. No, I don't know. Maybe that... I don't know. That might not have been good. Although it guarantees all the slays go to, you know, max Mowitz over here. Alright, we've got the Ritual Battle, Primal Dust. We've got nothing that'll give us extra energy. Nothing's live here. Obviously, a big vent is going to be appealing. But actually, we can vent for 0 and kill 2. A big Primal Dust would be nice. Yeah, 4 stacks on maybe our biggest damage dealer, which is over here, could be a big value move. Or, we put 4 stacks on this guy. Either way, sort of the same. Oh, not really, because I think we want stacks on here. Oh, it triggers when damaged. I don't know if I don't know if damage shield protects you from triggering that. I know the armor doesn't. Anyway, we should put some rage. Yeah, I think that's fine. I was considering this, but maybe we'll wait on that. We're certainly going to fortify you. I guess I should torch you and do that, which does trigger your harvest, but it was going to happen anyway. I might be overthinking this fight, because I think it is going to be effectively pretty easy. These are not the greatest things. You have a slay. I don't know. We're gonna put rage on you. F it. Done. Just do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the boss is gonna be a problem. Oh, right, the mass. Oh my god, it stripped off all your stealth. This works on the boss too? Oh, that's a huge difference, because that's 8 rounds where normally he'd be not taking any damage. What's the best play here? This would raise total damage to 500. You still wouldn't die, but, I mean, that might be fine enough. I can then mind collapse this guy. I mean, the Forever Consumed... What's hard to say, because this is sort of 12 damage, then, you know, 10, da-da-da-da-da-da, but it is the full round. No, the Forever Consumed is definitely the most damage. We do this. Then I can mind collapse you for 0, get 2 energy again, and just, oh, and you're dead. Because, yeah, right, because there's less damage, so these guys are staying alive a little bit longer. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Even if you hadn't gotten your stealth stripped out, it would have been fine. We would have just killed you on an upper floor, and that would have been okay-dokay. Alright, we got the bonus money. I think we make use of our floors a little too much for Inferno to come up, and really we've got big damage. Inflame is very interesting and compatible with both armor tech and rage tech that we're working towards. We don't really have aims. It's a little pricey, although we keep trying to increase our energy, and maybe we can make it cheaper. Getting a double stack on this would also be really nice. I think Inflame's a nice fit for us. Heals 30, then cast again. It goes double, stronger version. Does it just keep increasing its size every time? Thing is, this is pretty cool, especially with the slay bonus. Even on the second cast, like, it's 30 twice. Oh, it's still a random enemy? This is, I mean, the damage is similar, right? Obviously, Purge Blazing Bolts is similar, but this starts at 4 and has the slay bonus. And we can cast it. You know what? Let's just do this. Plus, if we get more spell power, it scales better. I mean, the other one, it might get, like, 1 extra cast every time you cast it. Although, I don't know, does it keep its upgrades? Probably, but... Okay, Caverns are always good, but we don't know what to expect. We do have some spells we definitely want to improve. Removing stuff. I mean, maybe just removing 2 train stewards, but it's not really a priority. We do have some spells we definitely want to improve. Oops, I didn't mean to scroll. Money's good. The health doesn't really matter too much. Unit upgrades. I mean, no, I think, you know what, we are going to the left. I don't think, have we seen the copy event? I can't remember. I was playing a little on my own before this. I don't think so. In any case, I think we should upgrade spells first, because we might be able to add an extra trait to a spell, or something. Double stack on Inflame. Yes. And then we just make it one cheaper? Probably. I mean, we've got a lot we want to make cheaper. One of the multi-attacks, either the vent, plus 10, or this plus 10. Probably this, although it's quite a bit... See, the difference is, this makes a zero-cost vent even better. Because 3 damage, there's a lot of things that are going to have 5 hit points, for example, and vent's not going to do it, although we can vent for 1, and that kills it then. This, you know, makes it much more likely to get the slay off, and effectively it's adding plus 40. Even if there's 1 target. This could add plus 40 if there's 4 targets, but that's not that common. I think I will do this, although both are really strong contenders. I've got enough money and a lot of spells I want to improve. I'm definitely re-rolling. Permafrost I don't give a crap about. I think putting Consume on one of these is actually going to be great. Yeah, because we don't necessarily need to cast these over and over back to back. They're expensive. They can be a little tricky. So throwing a Consume on one of these is totally fine. Maybe we make the non-consume version slightly cheaper. I think any of these becoming cheaper is good. Let's do this one. Purge. Let's see here. If we tick the map, Hellvent is duplicate. Unstable vortex is remove. And there's a good chance we'll go this way, because there's probably more spells we want to improve here. I'm going to assume we're going to be removing dudes over there, so I'm not going to pay to purge. And it's not like the stewards are bad for us right now anyway. Oh, we've got an unstable vortex where we are, so yeah, I'm definitely not paying to purge. Let's Caverns first. Okie dokie. We need to go to Logbook. Come over here. We want to find cards that have Consume on them. I think Awoken gives us Quick. That's pretty nice. Draw... Even when we get the Spike one, it's not too bad. Even Channel Song wouldn't be bad if it was offered. Woken Rail Spike, actually, would be stupendously good. Oh, I think we're definitely going to go Awoken. I mean, we may as well take it. Plus, we know the boss is going to devour spells. Yeah, well, we'll take this one. It's not necessarily the God card, but it's not bad. Sometimes this can trigger... you can sometimes get all 3 of them. Just a chance after each card that it fails. Yeah, I think it's fine to get rid of these 2 unupgraded Train Stewards. They're not bad, but then it gives us room to just, like, YOLO draft someone else. Because we have a little bit of room to spare. Alright, Scourge cards. We do have extra energy, so it's going to be a little easier. Plus, we've got the ability to snipe the other things that add the Scourge bullshit to our deck. You're going to have the statues, like these guys, the Scourge bullshit dudes. So we can use the rail beaters. Oh, you can't change position on the floor. Never mind. Well, we're going to nuke you with the spell. Which will give us 2 energy back afterwards. But we can nuke you for... We have to nuke you for at least 1. Whatever I put on the floor is going to take 7 points of damage. But isn't so bad. We just want to have both these guys on the floor. They'll generate... This guy will generate a lot of rage, which makes it easier for him or his friend to get the slay. He's got multi-attack, so the extra rage is pretty good. I think I'm fine with that. I'm going to put you up front. You behind. Oh, shit. I forgot to get the extra energy from this thing, too. Oh, my God. Yeah. We're going to put you on this floor. And I still want to kill this guy. Just because I don't want the bullshit cards in my hand. Okay. Hey, a sleigh. So you get some armor. Oh, later in the game, like, if this guy dies, by the time this guy dies, he'll have a lot of armor, so it's really good to take over the attack. I definitely want you up here. Unfortunately, I can't generate an extra energy to play the Ritual of Battle, but that's fine. These guys are both going to die, which is okay. I think I will fortify you. Alright, you know what? I'm going to give you a couple of ticks of damage shield. You do have quick, but you're not even attacking right now. There's a squishy dude. Okay, well, we need to put the Morsel Maker down. Not even a question. Although, maybe if we'd done things differently, maybe I could have gotten a kill. Yeah. I could have used this on the bottom. Shit. I could have used this on the bottom floor. It almost certainly would have killed two. Even if it only killed one, which was almost certainly guaranteed. Actually, literally guaranteed. Would have given me at least 2 energy, which means I could still put him down. That was a mistake. On the other hand, putting an Imp into play will count as a second card this turn. Which gives me 2 energy again. So I can still do this. Although I should have done it better. Let's definitely get rid of this. Let's give you a little extra room. You're already dead. We can kill you with the Mind Collapse. Which I will do. And then I get 2 energy again, but... yeah, I guess I could have gotten 2 energy from the Mind Collapse regardless. Well, no, I needed at least 1. Casting it for 0 wasn't enough, I don't think. We can torch this guy, which is very tempting. We can also use a vent. We can also use the Excavation Eruption, which I should probably start with. It's not guaranteed that we get a kill, but statistically fairly likely. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. It also moves to the front. I don't really want to put anyone in front of the Imp. Ditto. Maybe what I'll do... and just make sure you survive. There we go. You're going to start getting fueled up. Playing very conservative here. Which, more conservative than I think is needed, but I don't think it's hurting us in any way whatsoever. The Inflame is insanely good. He's got multi-attack as well, so he's a good rage target. In fact, if we give him 1 extra point of damage, he'll kill this with his first shot and then deal boss damage. We've got tons of energy. Purge you. Plus we got the rage. It actually might be a good place to put the rage, because it'll all go to the boss. No, we want a little bit over here. Okay. I'm going to do this. There we are. That'll make sure to get a sleigh. Do it that way. Sort of 6 of 1, half a dozen. Could have done it at the bottom. I don't think it was a make or break one way or the other. I don't think we would have gotten another sleigh. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Got the regen. We can't put it on this guy. We could do a huge Mind Collapse. You got 2, you got 5. Obviously the torches, the disc. We don't need to do a big X. I mean, armoring the guy in the front makes sense because... oh, although we can move, we can do a little swap. Let me do you, because you do have the rage. We'll give you the regen. I'm going to torch you, because it's perfect. 15 damage. Not really anywhere where it makes a difference. Yeah. I think we just torch one of these, and we just Mind Collapse the other, and we end up with some energy again, and that's fine. Okay. I often cast the X spells last, because, you know, I don't need the X to be big, but this one gives you energy back, so it's like, wait, what? How do I want to do it? Effectively, if I'm doing that for 2, and it gets a kill, it's free. I should probably internalize that kind of idea. Okay. Definitely get rid of this. You're already dead, and you're not taking anything, which is fine. Marcher's shield. Yeah, move to the front, so because I can just put you in the front. I'm going to keep armoring you, and I'll just do a big vent here. Actually, put you down here, and then I'll vent for the rest. Okay. Just gets free damage on the boss, and it does set up to put the sleigh over here too, which is nice. 85 armor. Yeah, so if you had the double armor thing, it would go pretty well. So we're in boss killing mode now. That's not enough to get a kill. This is not going to lead to a sleigh. I don't know what would do the most damage to this guy. So what's this? Assuming he survives long enough. So you do... Okay, well, you're going to kill him in the first round. Oh, the regen's not even going to kick in. That's unfortunate. Need 1 extra point of armor there. It's so hard to do the math as to what's going to do more. So this will do 12, 10, 22, 30, 36, 40-ish. And he's probably going to die. So this is effectively a 40 damage cast. So no, I mean, the forever consumed is definitely the most amount of bang for a buck, right? I think so. If we get extra health on this guy, because he gets rage every time he gets hit, if we made him, like, tougher that way, he would actually turn into a very dangerous machine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on buffing this guy with his multi-attack. I'm going to armor you as well, for 1, and we'll just cast that again. Actually, I think I could have just killed him there and get extra points, but we're going to get him on the next floor regardless. But yeah, I think I could have killed him here actually with the X attack. He's got to be dead from just the combat, right? Yeah. Easy peasy. Okay. I didn't actually check to see if I had a Scourge card in my hand, which is a mistake because this is a Scourgey fight, but I didn't. Okay. I think we're going to take the Kindle, because on a turn where we can Kindle into the 30x damage attack, dumb things happen. And I'm just going for plus energy here. We don't really need more space. Draw wouldn't be bad, but I think mostly we just want, like, yeah. I think we're making really good use of high energy. And at the same time, we got kind of a boss-killing thing. Free artifact. I mean, artifact shopping is great. We'd have enough money for potentially 2 of them, but we may as well go for a freebie and just buy one later on, right? Buy the artifact first? Yes. Yes. And then we check the cavern. Okay, well, we're not going advanced prototype because we don't really have stewards. We have 1 who's, don't get me wrong, this is a really good card early on. The split anvil does trigger in the X's. If we do a big X, everything else becomes free other than the other X spells. And we've got expensive cards. It's no-brainer. I tend to forget to, like, optimize around this, but it's going to do great things for us. I don't need to duplicate first because I might want to buff something first. Alright, these are both very, very, very interesting for slightly different reasons. What's great about Trap Shoot is that it is free. We can use it to overload one of our own floors, although the Daze effect makes it less enticing for that. But just delaying a unit from climbing to the top is nice. This is also a good way to just yeet someone out of battle. You daze them through 3 rounds so the pirate can kill him. This could set us up for better slays. We're definitely taking one. We have enough energy that the hook... I think the hook is more valuable because effectively there's a good chance it just gives you the ability to kill 1 dude. I think we'll take the hook. We've got the energy. We've got some synergy with split anvil and things. I think I like this. Just use it to remove someone from the game. It's good for those guys who have like 0 attack. You just like get them out of the picture. Duplicate a card. We're definitely going to use... The double stack in flame is very tempting. A second Kindle, if we had draw in our deck, a second Kindle would actually be pretty enticing. I don't think it's worth getting another like 30 times X damage spell. It is worth doing a spell of some kind because of the consume crap that's going to happen later on. We could duplicate the consumed excavation eruption. I think I like the inflame. We can just cast this over and over again. Yeah, I think we're just going to duplicate that. Watch it be like a remove and like misread it. Okay, here. So right now it's 10 armor. So this just comes in with 1 extra, like 5 extra armor, which isn't much, but a whole extra multi-strike, which makes him scale that much better with rage, or more base damage, slightly more rage increase, and armor generation. The health. So this is 5 more effective health than this one because it's an extra 5 armor. Anyway, I think this is a very 6-1 half nuts than the other. If we go and grab this one, it makes this guy way more attractive to stack 1 million rage, and we actually do have a lot of rage generation. So I think we just grab this, and with our ×3, we just, you know, cast all the rage. All the rage right now, you guys. All the rage. Alright, they heal when they move between floors. Okay, we can nuke you with the spell. That's fine. This guy is certainly going to heal for a lot. I'm not convinced it's a deal breaker. We're gonna go greedy. This is normally not one I go for because that's a rough one. We actually do have a fair amount of burst damage. We can also yeet this guy to the pyro room and stuff and not give a crap about him. Well, we could just start off by not quite killing him and then he'd fully heal, so that's no good. These guys do a lot of damage. Here's the thing I think we have to do. I'm going to develop this. Maybe I do... Okay, what is this? 58, 58 damage, which does kill this guy. What if I just deploy them on the second floor? And hope that we've got some nukes. I mean, they're only 5 damage. Like, we're going to draw some torches or vent or something that'll kill these guys, right? Exactly. Sure, probably. Let me do that, and I'm going to put you in front, because you're currently tankier. And then... Whee! You'll just full heal it, so it doesn't matter. You're going to die as a minion, which is fine, because this guy doesn't have any fuel, but it's going to be okay. We get the regen. You still got... guys, where's our damage spells? We don't have capacity to put an imp on here either. Though if I aren't... It was going to be, what, 54? Yes, you're still going to die. Even if I fortify you. I can't believe I didn't draw any damage spell. This is actually horrific RNG. Wow, this is really bad RNG. Or if we'd gotten the yeet thing. Alright, let's yes to this. Regen's not going to matter because you're actually not taking any real physical damage. Well, I think I'll use it and put it on you anyway, because it might come up. Wow, that's really bad. We're losing one of our big chunky guys right away. And I think the first turn play was correct. Like, just put them up here and assume we're going to get some kind of damage draw. First 2 turns, not... Well, I mean, we got the X damage spell, but it wasn't enough. Our excavation's going to be perfect. I think our endgame has to be based around the alloyed construct here. At least he's quick, so if we do just give him a ton of rage, he can hopefully murder everything really quick. I think I excavation the top floor. And then what I can do, because he's going to get some kills, I can kindle prismal dust this guy to keep him alive. Okay, maybe I do that. It'd be nice if you could set, like, just say it to do X0, but I don't think you can. It'll still do 3, so I can get a kill there afterwards, which is nice. Boom. I'm gonna torch this one. And You. Okay. Alright. I mean, our spells are insanely good when we get them. That's one thing with the creatures, too. You don't really... Like, once they're in play, you don't have to worry about drawing them again. They're just there. I was gonna say, at least now I'll get my event. Nope. I mean, admittedly, your deck has gotten a little bit big. Now, you still have a ton of damage shield. Plus, if you get some slays, it's good. Can we get... We do have the steel pulley claw we can use to remove something. I was just wondering... A ritual of battle you... No, it's not enough to kill this guy in the slightest. You're gonna die if we don't do anything over here. I definitely want to yeet something to the top. Alright, no matter what, we're going to put the ritual battle on him. Because he's got the triple attack. I don't think it matters really where we put things. Can we make you live? No, because these guys are hitting for stupid amounts. I mean, I can kill one, but it's still not going to be enough. With the 10 armor, I don't think it's still enough. Although I could zap one, I could yeet one of these little guys. Now all of a sudden he would live. Which might be okay. Although what the problem is, these guys are going to do a bunch of pyre damage to us. It's going to take 4 attacks to kill them. Meanwhile, they're going to do some damage there. I think... Preserve some damage shield. I'm gonna grab this guy. You're gonna get some slay out of this, so I'm not worried so much about the rest. Nuke you. Yeah, we can't save you. And you still have a lot of damage shield. Okay, let me do this. That is really the opening draw we had has killed the tempo with this deck. What big problem we have is not enough draw. Now, maybe the second crystal could have been a draw one. I don't know. I don't know. Are you seriously? You're just putting the vent at the bottom of my deck? Seriously? Okay, but we got an evacuation eruption again, which I think I will use on this floor. Not how I expected that to go. Definitely gonna kill you, because that'll dramatically reduce the damage. You'll do 5, and then you'll explode for 5, but that'll balance out with the armor, so that's okay. I think we just kill both of the little dudes. I know that's going to be wasted damage on the Mind Collapse, but this saves a lot of damage, and this guy still does damage, and the rest are just going to heal anyway, though. So yeah. All right. I mean, we've stabilized the board, but we've lost some units along the way. Yes. And yes. And yes. You have to be in the back, because otherwise you'll take lethal damage. Okay. Oh, you got one slay. We'll almost kill the other one, and then he'll fully heal. Problem is, these guys are so tough that the quick's not really paying off on the top here. These guys have to die. They have to die, and I think this is probably the way to do it. Okay, that's a little annoying, but we can Mind Collapse. You have to Mind Collapse for 1 point of damage. Like, for 1 energy. which makes this incredibly awkward. Because I would like to forever consume this dude, but then it doesn't leave me enough to kill this guy with a mine. I mean, okay, we've only got 7 cards left. Okay, we're going to draw at least 1 torch, so we can kill this guy before he, you know, double strikes us over there. So yeah, I can just forever consume for maximum damage against the boss. And I can still hit you for a little bit. Why not? And yeah, we don't have critical damage there. I don't know. Top floor is not doing quite as much as I was imagining in my head. So, we easily torch you. This does 3 per mana, so no, we want to... Oh, you're already dead. Right, because now you survive long enough to do the critical damage. Okay, sounds good to me. Alright, I mean, we did go greedy. Like, we got all the money, and it did cost us a lot. Like, no... Actually... Yeah, because we're going to deal with consume stuff with the boss. And we've got some pretty good value consume spells. I think this is a good one. And I think Ember Drain is our money, which is too bad, because an extra multi-strike is actually pretty good. This I think is well worth it. Because we basically, we have a floor that we're not really using. We can afford a -1 on a floor for some extra energy for our X things. A big heal might be good. We've got some spells we want to boost. The other thing, though, he's already been buffed. And yeah, Quick and Rage. Problem is, he's not... Quick's not enough. We have tons of money, because we did take that. We don't necessarily need more. Do we want to duplicate a card? Okay. So, if we go left, we can duplicate a card and buff a unit. Thing is, you're capped, you're capped. You don't matter. You're capped. You could use something, but you're not even that important. And then, oh right, duplicating a card. I mean, there's some pretty sexy stuff, but without more draw, I don't know. I mean, okay, being able to duplicate the Prismal Dust, which I always call Primal Dust, might be good. Hell, a second vent might be good. Heal or buff spells. We don't really need to remove more cards. But another chance to buff spells? Well, actually, since we have so many X spells, if we get a double stack, it's amazing on the Prismal Dust. We could also just duplicate it. It's not, I mean, it's not the same. Adding some flat damage to some of these. Flat damage to vent might be good. Some things could be cheapened. We could remove cards, too. We've got room for creatures, so maybe not that. Maybe the Wildwood Sap we just remove, actually. Maybe grabbing it didn't really help. And it's... Yeah. I mean, it's some healing, but... And it's a consume spell. It does provide a little bit of cover. And maybe I should look into it like that. Do we just double the Inflame? Again? Actually, I think that's the winning move. Okay. Definitely gonna do this. Let me peek at the spell changes. Permafrost sucks. Magic power consume, I guess, would be fine, actually. Alright, but the big thing is the trinkets. Yes. We have 1,000,000 X cards. Okay. Mindjacks is nice. I don't know if we need it. And the Gorge does nothing for us. I propose we reroll. We have a lot of rage. The Volatile Gauge is actually possibly good, because we have lots of cards that cost 3 and 4, right? And, presumably, the Split Anvil... That's the cost when drawn. We just pay something that's expensive, and everything else gets down. Well, you know what? With the Anvil, I think the Volatile Gauge... Oh, it does let us draw +3 return, which solves our card draw problem. Yeah, hold on. What about the Hammered chest plates? I don't know if +3 health makes a huge difference one way or the other. And would prevent us from buffing spells, which I think might be preferred. We could make Vent Mega. And we can be a little less scared about getting consume on our spells because we're gonna kind of have consume problems regardless. Or maybe the Mind Collapse. Although our X spells are being boosted right now, so maybe we don't want to consume on our X spells because they are going to get like X plus 3'd. Can I just buff a torch? Yeah, probably. We have the card randomization, so actually the Emberstone does nothing for us anymore. Okay, I may as well put the Surge Stone on something. Let's go and put it on Torch. I'm going to re-roll this. Well, why don't I do this? I mean, there's still consume effects, but this cost doesn't matter at all, right? And then maybe we can keep this thing around. This is going to be huge on event. I may as well do... No, it literally doesn't matter, does it? It literally doesn't matter one way or another. Maybe I get more points if I end with gold at the end. I don't think there's anything I want to remove. Maybe you, although you're another spell for cover. Yeah, no, alright. And the -1 cost, as far as I know, doesn't matter. Yeah. First spell cast every turn is consumed. Which we were aware of. Now, the units get their cost randomized and can be annoying that way. Now remember, we'll get extra energy from playing dudes as well. Let's do that. Consume no matter what. We get Rage. These guys are going to get nuked, no matter what. And this guy doesn't have the full heal. It'd be nice if we got a Slay. I think we can probably deploy these guys on the bottom floor. I mean, I guess I could cast something first, but... well, you know what? I may not want to draw the imps later. But I've got to do this for at least... Well, I get an X plus 3. Okay, hold on. I do 160 damage. So that's 6 mana worth, which means 3 mana for me. So if I play the Train Steward, we get screwed, so... Whatever, just do this. Although I guess I could leave it for a Slay, but... Whatever. Let's just not take any damage. It's fine. And then, I don't know, I'll torch you a couple times. I might want to save this torch. No, you know what? Screw it. I got enough spells. Eat 25. It's done. I got enough spells, even with his bullshit. Probably, maybe, I don't know. This is annoying. I didn't realize it was randoming the cost of these two. That's a little on the rough side. Does that have consume built in? I think they both do, actually, right? Yeah, because you only get to eat one thing. Okay. You're still going up top. I'm gonna just cast all these. I mean, they're not a lot of damage, but they're annoying to draw. No. Even though it's a consume, I'm gonna go ahead and do that consume there. It's gonna be okay. And then these. Okay. Absolutely that. And I don't really have to cast anything up here, so I'll just do that for extra energy in the future. I don't really want more garbage cards. Torch you. Wait, what? Did you have armor that I didn't know about? And do I want a Prismal Dust? It would be 5 shields, which is quite a lot. You have multi-attack? 3 times each turn. Oh, yeah. So... Oh, you're gonna die this turn. I missed that. Hang on, let's just do this. Like, oh, maybe I'll save it for the consume, but I didn't realize you were so close to death here. I mean, you can die at some point. It's fine. Not yet. You're gonna be fine, because this is quick. Wait, how come you're still gonna take damage? Huh? Wait, why is this guy gonna take damage? There's some... Okay, you are quick. Do you not have fuel? Oh! That's why. So you're just gonna kill my morsel. Anyway, I guess that's fine. Okay, we may consider. Now we do have the Kindle. I can bop you, but you taking damage isn't so bad. If I go here... Well, it can do damage. Either way, we kill something. Obviously, this has to die, although right now it will. It's too bad this is not the 30 to the thing in front. Actually, one of the questions might be, what do I want to consume? I mean, this gets consumed regardless. And I guess I don't really need... Well, you know what? I think this is going to be fine. We'll do this. We'll do this one. 26 energy. We got the huge mind collapse. Give this guy some armor. Then put this in front, which will recover one of my spells. I know this won't kill him. But now he'll die. This doesn't really matter. I'm gonna give you a little more armor. I don't know, we'll give some... maybe I'll save the consume. So I may as well boop you to things, stuff. I don't know. And maybe it doesn't make a difference there. I'm not sure. 85 armor there. Too bad we don't have the double armor card, but I think it was correct not to draft it when it came up. Hang on. Hang on. The Eternal Stone makes this immune to the consume bullshit? Wait, what? That's right, so it'd be in our discard, right? No. Hey, did you just lie to me? It lied to me. As I say, it didn't have the word consume on it. See, all the other ones had the green consume to show that it was this. This lied to me. It didn't actually show the consume. Maybe it's still the way I would have wanted it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep upping my triple striker over here. If I do that, that'll become free. We'll do it here, sure, even though it's a consume, that's okay. We'll just save you some hit points, that's fine. And we could save some damage. I'd be hitting for, well, actually not enough to kill anyone here, so I'll just hit the boss. Okay. Lied to me, you guys! Good one for event. Do we have any regular consume spells in here? No. We can range these guys. Oh, this one is actually. I think the Fortify is not a very potent card. let's do this. Plus, it'll make everything else free. Or I could just vent for the max, which makes all my other spells free. Actually, that's probably the best way to do it. I'm going to remember these effects. It'll consume the vent, but I think that's okay. If there was ever a good time to do it, it's probably here. You only got 10 HP. Oh, we can get you to survive. Boom. Boom. Plus this, which will soak an attack, which is fine. Use some rage. Let's regen you a bit. And then we'll just torch the boss. There might be some math that makes like an ideal. If we did 5 points of damage here, it would let a big multi-strike carry over to the next one, but math is hard, yo, so we'll just do 5 damage to the boss. Okay, this is fine. You're actually engaged and you're quick and you've got fuel and you've got all those things now. This does not discount the rest. Mind Collapse would only get 1 kill. Yeah, so you get 2 energy back. So, although we don't really have damage, but I don't want these things to be polluting my deck. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. Now, I want to use one of the big X's. Doesn't really matter which, although, yeah, because no matter what, everything dies. And then everything becomes free. And do this, and sure, why not? And then I can... Doesn't matter there. Put a little something there. That's going to be fine. Okay. I think we've got this fight. There's some interesting synergies that I've not seen before that are developing here. That is cool. Alright, final wave. Boss fight is an X already. I'm tempted to cast some spells. Well, I suppose if I want maximum pointage, I should get rid of this. Like, oh, I want to cast all the things. But let's just take the W and move on, you guys. Rage stacks. Is it 204 times 3 damage? 204 times 3 damage? Plus, maybe, you know, some damage last round we didn't see. Well, there you go. We got our Hellhorned Umbra combo. I don't... In the end, how much Umbra-age did we have? Not a tremendous amount. Mostly we played a pure Hellhorn deck. Fire takes 20 damage to start at the end. Okay. And we goldified some cards. 26 on an X spell. Neat. And there we go. And gold some cards. No, there's sort of some cards that haven't unlocked. How? We're level 10 melting. There's a melting card we haven't seen. And then there's still 5 of these clanless cards we haven't seen, which are probably from events that we just haven't picked. Well, discovered. Cards that you discover while playing our track. So, no, it's not just we haven't put them in our deck. We literally haven't seen them. Weird. Alright. I'm still happy we're taking, you know, sort of a bit of a, you know, slow time with this. Slow burn, you know, discovering things as we go. I'm still avoiding spoilers, not reading anything about strategies, because I'm really finding a lot of joy in figuring it on my own. It does mean, I mean, sure, there's lots of combos and things that I'm missing, and interactions and synergies that could take advantage of, but right now I'm having a lot of fun discovering on my own, because I haven't stalled out. At some point I might stall out in the Ascendancies, or, sorry, Covenant, and then, you know, I'll turn to the internets and Reddits and things like that for like, hey, how do you, you know, when you build a blah blah deck, what kind of stuff do you draft for? It's like, well, there's this strategy and this strategy. Oh, okay, that's quite interesting. So at some point, I'll do that, but I haven't yet, and I'm still having fun. Hope you are too. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.